Students, today in this video we shall take last paragraphs of the lesson Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. So open your book on page number 22. It was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion. It was only when I began to learn. In the beginning, in his childhood, when he was a boy, he started learning. What did he start learning? That freedom was an illusion. Freedom was only false. So believe really he was not free. So what did he learn in his boyhood? He learned that freedom was only illusion and it was not the real freedom that was given to him. When I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me. In his young age, he learned, he found out, discovered that his real freedom was taken away and he was really not free. Only it was one of the illusion that he was free. So I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, but I began to hunger for it. But he had a strong desire for freedom. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself. In the beginning, when he was a student, he wanted freedom only for himself. I wanted freedom only for myself. The transitory freedom of being able to stay out at night. Only temporary freedom to stay out in the night. Only that freedom he wanted, that he should be free to stay out of his home anywhere in the night. Read what I pleased and go where I chose. He wanted to read whatever he wanted, means anything should not be forced on him. He wanted freedom to stay anywhere in the night. He wanted freedom to read whatever he liked, and one more freedom he wanted, that was, what was that? Go where I chose. Wherever he wanted to go according to his will. Later, as a young man in Johannesburg, I yearned for the basic and honorable freedom of achieving my potential. Later, as a young man, when he became young man, later time, in later period of his life, as a young man in Johannesburg. In which city? Johannesburg is one of the city of South Africa. I earned means had the strong desire for the basic and honorable freedom of achieving my potential. So for what he had the strong desire? For basic and honorable freedom. He wanted only basic freedom and the freedom that should be respectful of achieving my potential, so that he could use his quality, potential quality that he had of earning my keep. So he could use his potential, how? In what? To earn for his livelihood of marrying. He wanted freedom for marriage and having a family, and he wanted to be free to have one of the family. And freedom not to be abstracted in a lawful life, and he wanted freedom that should not be hindered in a lawful life, that he would not live the life that where there should be only love from all sides. So he wanted to live a free life, a real free life. But when I slowly saw that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. But then I slowly saw. Then after passing of the time, slowly he realized that not only was I not free, he was not only the person who was not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. Means other citizens of that country were not free. Brothers and sisters means here other citizens. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed. So he noticed that it was not only his freedom that was reduced, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. But the freedom of everyone means freedom of every people of that country was reduced. But the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. Whoever was looking like whom? Like Nelson Mandela. That is when I joined the African National Congress. When he joined African National Congress, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of myself. When the hunger for my own freedom, he had the hunger to become free himself, became the greater hunger for the freedom of my people. And that hunger of first in the beginning, he had the hunger to free himself, but later on he became hungry to make free of all the people of his society. It was the desire for the freedom of my people to live their lives and with dignity and self-respect. It was the desire for the freedom of my people. He had the desire that his people, the people of his society, should be free. My people to live their lives with dignity, that those people should live their life with respect. Dignity means respect, and self-respect that animated my life, that gave life to his life, that transformed a frightened young man into a bold man. That transformed means change. That changed a frightened young man who was fearful into a bold man. He became a bold man. When he wanted freedom, he became bold. Means if he would become free, then he would become bold. That drove a law-abiding attorney to become a criminal. That drove a law-abiding attorney. That drove means pulled him. Towards which side? Law-abiding attorney. Attorney who followed, who obeyed law, to become a criminal and to become criminal. That turned a family-loving husband into a man without a home. That turned a family-loving husband. What turned? Desire of freedom changed him. Towards what? In the beginning, he loved his family, but later on, he was bound to leave his home. That forced a life-loving man to live like a monk. In the beginning, he lived he liked life, but later on, he was bound to live as a monk. You know, monk, a saintly person. I am no more virtuous or self-sacrificing than the next man. He again says that he has not high moral standard or self-sacrificing than the next man. Next man was also self-sacrificing, wanted to sacrifice himself as he himself was. But I found that I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedom. But I found later on he noticed that he not only enjoyed the poor and limited freedom. He did not want only limited freedom. He wanted extreme freedom, extra freedom. I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. So he was allowed when he realized that people of his society were not free. Freedom is indivisible. Freedom cannot be divided. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on anyone. If anyone was not free, if anyone was in chains, chains on all my people were the chains on me. If his people of his society were not free, they were in chains, it means he himself was in chains, he himself was not free. Now see the last paragraph. I knew that the oppressor must be liberated just as surely as the oppressed. So he realized that those who torture others, they also should be free as surely as the oppressed. The person who is being tortured, should be free, and who is torturing, that one also should be free. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. If a man takes the freedom of other person, it means he is the freedom in a prison of hatred, means, and he is trying to reduce his freedom. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. That person who does not allow freedom to others, it means that person is also a prisoner of hatred. He is locked behind the bars of prejudice, and that person is locked back towards the hatred and dislike. Prejudice means hatred and dislike, and narrow-mindedness, and that person is narrow-mindedness. He is not a man of open mind. I am not truly free if I am taking away someone else's freedom. If I am taking the freedom of others, then I am also not free. So we should be free, and we should give freedom to others also. Then we shall feel that we are free. So I am not truly free if I am taking away someone else's freedom, just as surely as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. If his freedom is taken from someone, then he is not free. In the same way, if anyone's freedom is not taken away, removed, then that one is not free. So there should be freedom to everyone. Just as surely as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. The oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. The oppressed, those who suffer, and the oppressor and who tortures alike, both are same, are robbed of their humanity, and their humanity is robbed, removed, taken away. So I think this paragraph is clear to you. So this lesson is finished now. So we shall start next lesson in next video. Thank you.